In this video, I'm going to be talking about time to the nearest 15 minutes. Let's take a look at this clock here. I marked the minute hand here in red and our hour hand here in blue. You'll notice that on your formatives, just to help you keep it straight. All you need to remember though with any clock is that your hour hand is always going to be your shorter hand and your minute hand is always going to be your bigger hand. And I mean, here's a clock face. You've got from 1 all the way to 12 here at the top. And what you need to know is that each of these large numbers represents 5 minutes passing. So here at 12, you have 0 minutes. So if my hand was here at 12, I'd be at 10 o'clock. If my minute hand was here at 1, I'd be 5 minutes. 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and if I've made it back to 12, I've gone to the 60 minutes or a full hour. So you need to remember that when you're looking at your minute hand. Hour hand, you just look at the number where it's in between. So in this case, we have 10 right here. So we're in the 10 o'clock hour. And today, in this video, I'm going to be focusing about the 15-minute marks. 15, 30, and 45. So let's take a look at this clock right here. So I look here and I see my short hour hand right here and my long minute hand here. Let's do the hour first. So I notice that my hour hand is in between the 7 and 8. And if we're in between, we're to the number that's smaller. In this case, 7. So we're in the 7 o'clock hour, or it's past 7. And we're going to figure out that the minute by looking at my minute hand right here is on the 3. So here I started at 0, 5, 10, 15. So my minute is 15. So this clock reads 7:15. Let's look at this one. Looking at the hour hand again, I now have a hour hand in between 4 and 5. I'm closer to the 5, but that does not mean it's the 5 o'clock hour. I'm still in the 4 o'clock hour because like I said before, if it's in between two numbers, it's always going to be the smaller one like this. So in this case, we're in the 4 o'clock hour and my minute hand's here on the 9. I'm not going to put 9 here. I need to then count by 5s starting here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So my time is 4:45. Let's take a look at this one. Minute hand, I am on the 10 exactly, so I'm in the 10 o'clock hour. If I'm pointing straight up, you should have learned this before, you're at 0 minutes. So this clock reads 10 o'clock. And let's look at this one. So hour hand, my short hand here is between 1 and 2. If I'm in between numbers, I'm always going to go with the smaller one. 1 o'clock is my hour. And then counting by 5s. 5, 10, 15. We learned that the 3 was 15. 15, 20, 25, 30. If my minute hand's at the 6, my minute is 30. So I'm at 1:30. That's the time written there. Looking at this clock, I didn't color code it, but you know that your shorthand is always going to be your hour hand. And I'm in between 10 and 11. So I know that I'm closer to the 11, but if I'm in between two numbers, I am going to always go with the smaller number. So in this case, it would be 10. And then looking at my minute, I'm on the 9, counting by 5s. 5, 10, 15. We learned where the 3 was. 15, 20, 25, 30. We learned that the 6 was 30 minutes. 35, 40, 45. 10:45 is our time there. There you have it, boys and girls. Just always remember your minute hand is your nice and long hand, nice and long, and your hour hand is your short one. And if you're in between 2 hours, go with the smaller one. Thanks for watching and good luck.